Hi, my name is Miss Spencer, and welcome to Module 10, Day 5. Today, you will need a notebook, a pen or pencil, and worksheets that your teacher has provided. The quote for this module is, "We are not just rather like animals, we are animals. Our difference from other species may be striking, but comparisons with them have always been, and must be, crucial to our view of ourselves." Mary Midgley. Are you ready to do some awesome learning? Let's get started. Today's agenda is goals and overview, vocabulary, reading Willie B. A Story of Hope, and sharing out. The essential question for this module is, what can we learn about ourselves by observing and interacting with animals? Today's learning mindset is noticing. I look closely. The vocabulary goals are to review vocabulary, to identify real-life connections between words and their use, to practice using vocabulary words by playing a vocabulary game, and to discuss target vocabulary words and expand vocabulary knowledge. Let's review some vocabulary. Which vocabulary word would fit in the sentence above? Lucy's grandmother gave her a blank necklace from her homeland. I'll give you some time to think. Did you say sentimental? That's correct. Let's try another one. The baby blank cried until the father came back with a bottle. Which vocabulary word would fit in the sentence? I'll give you some time to think. Did you say relentlessly? That is correct. Let's try another one. The tree was blank with prickly vines and moss. Which vocabulary word would fit in the sentence? I'll give you some time to think. Did you say engulfed? That is correct. Let's try our last one. Mike's uncle gave him a baseball card as a blank to always remember him by. Which vocabulary word would fit in the sentence? I'll give you some time to think. Did you say keepsake? That is correct. Awesome job. Let's play our vocabulary game. This is called the pyramid guessing game. One person says clues about a critical vocabulary word without saying the word itself, and others try to guess the word. Here's an example. Clue number 1, my vocabulary word has 3 syllables. Clue number 2, my word is an adjective. And clue number 3, the definition of my word means to be heard. Which critical vocabulary word is it? Did you say audible? Awesome job. Now it's time to try the pyramid guessing game with a partner. With a partner, come up with some clues about the critical vocabulary words and play the pyramid guessing game. Pause the video in order to complete this task. I hope you had fun playing that game. Now let's share out those clues with a new partner or a family member to see if they can guess the critical vocabulary words. Pause the video in order to complete this activity. Great job so far. Time for a brain break. Get a drink of water or stretch your legs. Pause the video in order to complete this task. Here are our reading goals for today. We are going to describe the role of characters in narrative nonfiction, explain how authors use imagery and figurative language to create empathetic characters, and discuss literary elements using the keywords character and imagery. Here are some important instructional vocabulary words. Character, a person or animal in a story. And imagery, words that create images in the reader's mind. Pause the video in order to take a closer look at our literary elements poster. Let's do some learning together. Let's apply our understanding of literary elements to Willie B. A Story of Hope. Read page 314 and answer the questions on the left. Question number 1. How does the author create a vivid image of Willie B. playing? Question number 2. What do you learn about Willie B. from the author's description of him playing? And question number 3. How does this description make you feel about Willie? Pause the video as you answer these questions in your notebook. Let's go over some of our answers. Question number 1. How does the author create a vivid image of Willie B playing? The author describes Willie's actions with specific details like sat down on his rear end so that the reader can picture him playing. Question number 2. What do you learn about Willie B from the author's description of him playing? We learn that he likes playing and he is good at inventing games to play on his own. And question number 3. How does this description make you feel about Willie? It makes me like him because he likes having fun. It also makes me a little sad because I think he would really like to have another gorilla to play with. Were your answers similar? Let's do some more independent work. Choose a non-human character to write about and use imagery to describe your character and what it does, similar to Willie B and A Story of Hope. Pause the video to complete this task. Awesome! Let's share out our work with a partner or family member at home and discuss how understanding the use of imagery to create empathetic characters will help us become stronger readers. Pause the video in order to complete this sharing activity. Great work today! Let's wrap it up. Let's reflect on our learning by sharing how we used our understanding of literary elements during our independent work time. Pause the video to jot down some ideas. Thank you for learning with me today. We did some great thinking work. If you like learning with me and want to continue doing some awesome learning, here are some other videos where we can learn together. Have a great day and see you next time.